Hello everyone, it's Chemical Gamer here, bringing you another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video. So, I really wanted to get a video out talking about what I thought were going to be some of the top metagame threats before the battle season dropped. Unfortunately, I got a little bit busy this weekend, so I figured why not just go ahead and hop into things head first here. It's been a long time since we've done a battle video. I think it's probably going to pop this all the way down to the first rank here. But let's just go ahead and hop into things. So, now for these first couple matches here, I just threw together a team super quick. This is not going to be anything that crazy. Once we start seeing what the meta is and stuff like that, we'll start to adjust our team. But I literally just threw together 5 Pokemon I had and one of the new shiny Pokemon I just caught. We're calling a team here. Now, some of these Pokemon on this roster look a little bit odd too. That's just because I used some of these Pokemon like in the very early Scarlet and Violet metagames as like some anti-meta threats, especially the Paldean and Tauros here, the fire type one. I just found it to be such a good counter to a lot of the big threats. I have the Assault Vest on this one here. And I just found it like could go 1-for-1 plus and just was good in so many matchups. So I figured we'd throw that on there. And the Gastrodon, if you may have remembered from one of my old teams too, we're rocking the Mental Herb here. We have the Mirror Coat to counter other Ursaluna Blood Moon, right? What in the world is this team? I'm wondering if it's an Eviolite Charge-a-Bug or if this is just not a competitive team. We are all the way back down in rank 1, so it's really hard to say what we're going to be up against here. With the Zoroark, I think I'd want something that's going to be able to be decent against that lead. Ooh. Do we have the Wild Charge on our Tauros? Let's see here. We do not anymore. I opted for the Rock Slide against the Dragonite. That's right. I think that I want to lead... Sinistra won't be able to be spored. And the Reveroom gets Overcoat, so I have to be careful of that if I lead Breloom. Breloom looks decent into some of those Pokemon here. We could just go for a hard Espathra lead, but the Zoroark would make things kind of complicated, especially if it's Focus Sash. I don't necessarily want to go into my Terra right away. I think I'm actually going to lead Ursaluna and just put a lot of hard pressure right off the get-go here. I do want the Breloom against some of those matchups there. And who do I want? You know what? Just for fun, I think I'm going to go with this Both right here. The Azumarill definitely seems kind of threatening. I'm hoping that with my Focus Sash, my Breloom will be able to take that pretty well here. A lot of the Azumarill I've seen in the past have just gone Terra Water to lean into that super effective water damage or that stab water damage. So let's just go and see how things shake out here. So they do lead with the Sinistra here. It is going to have the super effective thing. I don't even remember what this Pokemon does at this point. It has been so long since I've gone up against one of these Pokemon here. I think what I would like to do is just lean into the power of Ursaluna and go for the Blood Moon here. Go for that stab Blood Moon. We're going to Terra into Terra Fairy just because I really don't want to take those super effective grass hits right now. It's never going to be that bad to go Terra Fairy on the Ursaluna, and I know a lot of people really like going for the Terra Normal for that extra damage, but I think just be able to cover for your weaknesses, especially against, well, just like neutral hits like the grass type, but especially too against the fighting types is huge for this Pokemon, and I found a lot of success doing the Terra Fairy. The one thing that's a little bit different is usually I run Assault Vest on the Ursaluna Blood Moon, and because we're running on the Tauros, I had to opt for a different item. So I actually slapped Custap Berry on it. Oh, beautiful. I don't think this is... Oh, you know what? It's Zoroark. Okay. That is totally fine. That is totally fine here. And it is so hard to say if this is even a competitive team. This is still rank 1, but we're just kind of getting back into the swing of things too, so. Alright, we see the Reveroom come out here. It's going to be Air Balloon, and that's fine. I think we're going to take a poison hit. I think I may want to save the Ursaluna Blood Moon here. Let's see. You know what? Let's just go ahead and... I'm just going to get a Vacuum Wave off. I don't really want to lose the momentum. Still going to get some decent damage off here. He's going for the Gunk Shot. A little bit risky there. Very, very interesting option. Now, because I'm worried about him having Overcoat, I still think I'm going to go into the Breloom. We could set up with Espathra. That is an option. You know what? I think that might be the better play here. We have the Key Berry on the Espathra, so against his physical attackers, we're max hit points with a little bit of speed creep, and then the rest into defense here on the Espathra here. So, also just a reminder, if you watched up to this point, I do try to do the battle codes now for this team, so if I can remember before I upload, I'll try to throw the battle code up for this team here. This isn't the most competitive team, but so there's no guarantee of how long it's going to be up there, but at least for now, if you want to try this out or just hop right into things too, feel free to use that code too. So I think in this case, I just want to get a Protect up here. Let's see what he goes for. So he is going to set up. That's fine. Shift Gear is such a nice setup move. Ooh, it's a little bit threatening. It's a little bit threatening here. I probably should have seen that coming. You know what? Let's go ahead and go for... I'm going to risk and go for a Calm Mind. We're not going to do much anyway if we can't get this off. So we are going to proc our Key Berry here. That's going to be nice. And then we're going to be Speed Tied with him. Blanking on what his speed tier is normally. I think Reveroom is faster than me. So that could still be problematic here. Is he going to go for another Shift Gear or should we Protect? What are we right now on? Is it going to show us the... I forgot how to check the stat changes here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to risk it with the Protect here. Hopefully he doesn't do another Shift Gear. Alright, he's reading us here. We're kind of hurting right now. Hopefully Breloom will be able to pull something off. Yeah, we probably should have just attacked. That was silly of me. Oh, man. And he's still got the Terra, too. We're a little bit rusty here. That's okay, though. We're a little bit rusty. So, I think we have to go Mach Punch here. Just hope we get a 2-hit knockout. We should feasibly on the Relor. It's gonna be close. Okay. Maybe we'll have a good matchup for the last Pokemon. We don't have the Sinistra on the back, which is nice, so he doesn't have that to swap into. Oh, we don't find it. Bummer. Well, we will try to bring it back in the next one here. Thank you so much for watching. And again, I'll try to post that battle link too for this team down in the description below if I can remember here. But unfortunate first loss there, but we'll get it with the next one here. Thank you so much again for watching, and this is Chemical Gamer out.